Gadgets, messages, apps are surrounding us every hour of every day. It takes plenty of our time throughout the day, and in the morning we begin with checking the news feed before even having a shower. So how to improve the quality of digital life? The answer is pretty simple, and the answer is digital declutter. So, how to do it? First of all, you should define the device's function. For me, I have 4 devices, and only phone is the only device to which is available to download some games or social media, because iPad, MacBook, even Apple Watch are all about productivity and all about health, sport and work. So beginning with the phone. First of all, what needs to be done is delete unused social media and all the unused apps. For me that was some finances, the apps, the bank apps that I don't use, some transport apps such as TripAdvisor, Uber, Coke, CTB and so on. Some study apps, for example Inbox, Outlook, OneNote, Medscape, CME and so on, and also of course procrastination apps such as PUBG Mobile or Fortnite. The second thing that needs to be done is unsubscribe unuseful subscriptions or the subscriptions which you don't use. For me that actually is MyFitnessPal Premium, Fitness Point and Skillshare. The applications which I use very rarely, but I still pay for them every month. So it's time to go, and it's time to stop wasting lots of money. Another thing that needs to be done is move shortcut apps such as Wallet, Camera or Home. Because if you even use them, you can easily access them from the menu bar in the top right corner of your iPhone. The next thing is move and delete duplicating apps. That means delete apps with duplicating functionality. For me that was a tough choice, because I have to choose between my favorite apps from each of the categories. For example, that was choose between Apple Maps and Google Maps, choose between Apple Mail and Spark, choose between Xiaomi Home and Apple Home, and so on and so on and so on. The next thing which will need to be done is to leave only 9 apps per folder, because only 9 apps is everything what you can see from your home screen without opening the app, and you don't really see what is located on the second screen of the folder. So 9 apps or less is needed for me to see every application which I really use and which I can really possibly use. The next thing is to delete automatically downloaded apps. For me, for example, that was Canvas. It's a really awesome app. I use it a lot on iPad because of the small screen size of the phone. The next thing is we should relocate some applications. So first of all, the first page should be all about time management, podcasts and music. The second page, study, work, sport and creativity. Third page, social media, games, etc. The time-sucking infinity loops, and so for them it should be created a little bit of friction to launch the app. And so the next gadget we are going to declutter is Apple Watch. With Apple Watch it's quite really simple. First of all, delete unused watch faces. They are funny, they are fancy, they are beautiful, they are animated, but you don't really use them, so there's no reason for them to be there. The second thing is delete unused apps. The apps which are downloaded to your phone and automatically downloaded to your Apple Watch and which you don't really launch because of the Watch OS operational system. Because, you know, some apps really have quite not a great functionality. And so the next thing is to divide your Apple Watch applications into groups. For me that was 6 groups. First of all, health and sport. Second, music and podcasts. Third, time. Fourth, messaging. Fifth, productive. And sixth, system apps. So they are divided on my watch screen by simply going through the dedicated dividers. The next gadget is iPad, and the iPad is quite similar with the iPhone. So first of all, delete unused apps, move shortcut apps, delete duplicating apps as it was done also with the iPhone, so delete the apps with the duplicating functionality. And the next thing is delete all of the social media apps and all of the games from the iPad, because iPad, for me personally, is only about productivity, so no games, no distractions are allowed here. The next thing is 12 apps per folder. because iPadOS allows us to see 12 icons in one folder from the home screen, so 12 applications or less. The next thing is the location of the applications. First of all, the levels bar, is all about planning and study. So only time management applications, study management applications, and so on. First page should be dedicated to communication, management, work, and creativity, and the second page to video, podcasts, and audio. So apps which are potentially a distraction. The next thing is MacBook declutter. And MacBook is a little bit different because you have lots of files there and you sometimes really don't know what kind of files do you really have. So first of all, delete unused programs, delete useless documents as well, because you may have lots of documents but you don't know what is in them, so you cannot really use the document if you don't know what it is inside of it. So just delete it and forget about it. The next thing is similar with the iPad, delete all the social apps and the games. For me personally, it's CSGO because I waste lots of time, lots of pretty important time for me in a CSGO game, because it's funny, because it's attractive, because it's action, so I deleted it and forgot about it. And that's good. The next thing is move, hide, or delete duplicating apps. The same with the iPad, same with the iPhone. Just delete or hide apps which have duplicating functionality, such as Apple Music or Spotify. 2 apps, similar functionality, leave only one, the rest should go. The next thing is similar with the iPhone, 9 apps per folder, because you can see only from your menu screen only 9 applications in one folder. So 9 applications or less, and forget about the rest of it. And so, talking about location of the applications on the MacBook. In the bar, it's all about planning, management, communication, study, and browser. And in the menu, first page dedicated to study, work, management, and communication, and second page only to creativity. So all of the potential distractions are on the second screen in order to create friction and in order not to waste precious time by doing the things which are not really needed in this time. And the next thing is services. Services are pretty important in our everyday life, and first of all I would like to talk about music services. I used YouTube Music, Spotify, and Apple Music at the same time, and using one website over here, all I've done, I have transferred all of my music from Apple Music to Spotify using only this internet resource. It's completely free. You can use it in order to transfer only to one musical service and to have some more money and some more free time and more space on your device. The next thing is to unsubscribe unused subscriptions or subscriptions which you don't want to have. For example, during exams time or midterm session, I have deleted I have cancelled and deleted Netflix because it's a waste of time during such an important time and period of my life. So delete and forget about it. And so that's it for today. I hope this video will help you to make a digital declutter. Good luck and see you later.